breathe. You can blink. You can cry. Hell, you're all going to be doing that. Oh, look at that. Taking it like a champ. Suck my nuts. Oh. Take a damn look. Oh. So, back to it.
Oh my! No! What? No!
Buddy, you still there? I just don't know. It seems like you're trying to speak, but you just took a hell of a hit. I just popped your skull so hard, your eyeball just popped out. It is great. God, thank you. Oh, hell. I can see this is hard on you guys. I am sorry. I truly am. But I did say it. No exceptions. You watch out. I'm just getting started. You feel? It's thirsty. She is a vampire bat.
So. Okay.
This is it.
Walking Dead Season 7 premiere just happened. This is like literally minutes after it happened.
Yeah, we're in recovery.
I haven't been this close to being sad. I've been more sad in a certain episode Nick called The Red Wedding in Game of Thrones. But this is really...
This was horrifying.
This is horrifying.
Horrifying.
This is one of the most horrifying. I can count it with The Red Wedding. Not saying it's better than The Red Wedding or close to how sad and depressing that was, because I stopped watching Game of Thrones for about 2 weeks. This is there, but it's there for Walking Dead. I don't even need to compare it to Game of Thrones, because that's Game of Thrones. This is Walking Dead, and this is a game changer for The Walking Dead. And this is what needed to happen for The Walking Dead, honestly. Spoiler, 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 spoiler. I literally said it like 10 times. So if you know who dies, yeah, dies, not died, not one person, then get out of here. Get out of here. Okay, I'm saying it right now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Glenn Abraham.
And I mean, I feel like, and I feel bad saying this.
What?
But when we see it's Abraham, I feel like, and I think this is what they were going for.
Yeah.
People were relieved. Because it sucks to lose Abraham, but he's not as critical as like Glenn or Daryl or Rick or Carl.
I was still heartbroken because it was a death in the way it happened. And his
reaction, more likable, and he's like, "Oh, what if I started?"
We've only had him for like what? It would be 3 seasons now if he was still with season 7.
I will say this though.
What?
Daryl punching Negan
in the face
was extremely satisfying.
That was so good.
It was extremely satisfying, but I almost feel bad saying that because in another way, it was not satisfying because
Glenn got the living crap beat out of him.
Yeah, like because of what Daryl did,
Glenn gets the punishment for what Daryl did.
So abrupt.
And something that I just thought about too. Daryl must feel like crap. Because in a way, he probably is blaming himself.
Yeah.
For Glenn's death. That's why
I thought about that.
I didn't really throughout this season, not just Daryl's gonna be super sad, but I feel like he's gonna be him and Rick are gonna feel like they're responsible. This episode broke him. He is broken. You thought that he was broken when his wife died? You thought he was broken when he thought he lost his kid forever? No, he's broken.
Yeah.
This is he is a baby right now. He is it's no offense to him because there's a reason why, and it's Negan. He has the potential to be one of the best, not only best villain on The Walking Dead, but probably one of the most memorable villains on a TV show. If they hold him up.
He already is.
Like he already is, you think?
I think so. I mean,
just in like 30 minutes of his footage.
Glenn was there from the beginning of the show.
The very first episode.
He was a season 1 character. In the books, he just picks Glenn. He just picks Glenn and he just does it. And that's that. But in this, it's like it's not necessarily a fake out because they make you think Daryl's gonna die. Like
exactly.
You jacked with me. Daryl, you're going down. But no, he makes him pay for it with someone else's life. And you know what? Smart. I'll say to the producers,
by the writers and the producers and the whole campaign for this episode.
It was very Darabont.
It's one of the best episodes, but it's one of the worst in the sense of I just lost 1.5 people that I care about. No offense to Abraham. I really was sad. I gasped. Yeah. I gasped. Because the way they showed it and his reaction was still like, I'm a man. And that I respect that out of Abraham's character. I was just like, dude, he's like exactly what Negan said in the ending. He's like, you're taking it like a champ. I was assuming, I was like, what if they killed 2 people? I didn't know if they were going to kill Glenn because they copped out. Okay. Besides, I'll just go into my positives. Which positives and negatives are going to be pretty short right now. Glenn, where he literally turns around in a split second and then you are going to freak out. You are going to freak out. You shouldn't be freaking out. You guys already should have watched the episode and be grieving with me right now. So if you're already watching this and you just spoiled it, shame on you. But continuing on, incredible, outstanding acting. Probably one of the best performances from Andrew Lincoln.
Oh, yeah.
Andrew Lincoln's... It's like I said before, he is broken, and Negan was making him cut his son's hand off, or he was going to kill everyone else and shoot them all. And it was just his acting in that one scene just blew my mind because and I know these were real tears. These weren't fake, like somebody sprayed him in the face or gave him a pill or however they do it with acting. These were literal tears. You see snot. You see snot coming out of his freaking nose. And obviously Jeffrey Dean Morgan. I hate you so much, Negan. I cannot wait till freaking Rick and Ezekiel, right? I want Ezekiel's tiger to rip your head off. Besides that, my last positive is emotion. And I won't keep it long for this, but obviously this episode was probably one of the most emotional episodes, one of the most heartbreaking, horrifying. It literally felt like a horror movie.
Yeah, it really did.
In the very middle of the episode. And
it was that unnerving for me. And really, honestly, because 30 minutes into the episode, I wanted to be the tension seriously did not let up until they had to go bury bodies.
Yeah, and that was the final minute. That was the final couple minutes.
It was so sad. Oh, it was so sad.
It held up. That was it. What they did. Okay, I talked to you about this in the beginning of the episode. Sorry, words English. I'm just after I saw that. After thinking about how they opened it, I was like, that's genius.
We've been with these characters too.
Since 2011 or 10, right?
2010.
Oh my gosh.
2010. We've been with them too. So I mean, these are characters we've come to care about, and we saw one deliberately get killed, and one
randomly. He just like was randomly killed.
Flippantly. It was flippant. Like, oh well, back to where we were. Bam. It was so sudden and so because after Daryl made that punch, you're like, someone else is gonna die. It's gonna be Daryl, and it is someone else, and it's not Daryl, and it's horrifying.
Like, just our reactions during it, like, oh my! I'll admit it.
Oh yeah, my hands went to my face.
I did everything. I moved. I was quivering, but like,
yeah,
okay.
we got the footage.
Yeah, we got footage for you guys.
Insert shot here.
Oh god. Just already imagining
and
my
here.
face.
No.
Oh my gosh.
And here.
My face is awful when I'm crying.
Oh, you were devastated. I looked at you a couple times.
I know you were. I knew you're like,
poor Jack.
You love this show so much. I do too, but I won't cry.
Poor Jack. Well, I mean, I knew it could happen, so I kind of like tried to prepare my heart.
Yeah.
But my heart started to give way a little bit. The look on his face when he gets hit, I was like, I was like, oh my gosh, not Glenn's dead, Steve's dead.
like it was how the one thing that like it made me want to barf. Honestly, was his eye is his eye is popping. It's about to pop out. Like it's already on the verge of just like
that adaptation was too faithful.
Like. And then you just see the aftermath, and then Negan's just keeps on going, and it's everywhere.
Oh, it was nasty.
It was
like TVMA to the max.
Like
to the max. Like that was nastier than almost anything I think I've ever seen in an R-rated movie.
That was XXX stuff. That was just, I've never seen anything like it. But leading off to my only negative is their deaths. That is my negative because
that they are dead.
That's my only, because everything, like there was never really a dull moment, and like it wasn't a slow episode, but it was an emotional episode, and people would be like, oh, it's kind of slow.
Long.
It felt long, but like
it wasn't a slow episode, but it felt
long because you just wanted it to end, but you don't want it to end.
I want it
to end
so my heart can regulate.
Like my one question is, how are they going to pick themselves up?
Yeah. And they took Daryl.
So
I because in the comics, Daryl doesn't exist, and Carol died a long time ago. So I mean, now we have Carol and Daryl, who are honestly, both of them are BAs. Like when they're pushed to the limit, they are both nasty.
Carol is gonna come for Daryl.
I
think that's what's gonna.
I want Carol to bust into that compound, and I want her to kick some serious butt.
To score it.
I don't know how to score it. I honestly don't. Like I feel like I need a couple days. Is it scoreable?
I think like right off the bat, if I had to be like, if a gun to my head and be like a 9.4.
Bat to your head.
Bat to my head.
Bat to your head.
Lucille.
9.4.
Okay, well, bat to my head, I would be a 10 out of 10. But realistic, right now, it's one of the best episodes of The Walking Dead. But I don't know which one's my favorite.
It's one of the best and one of the worst.
It's really hard. I still don't even know to my day which one's my favorite. I just know that there's a lot that are really good, and they're in my top 5.
I think I might know what one. JSS was one of my favorites.
Was that last season, right?
Yeah, that was season 6, episode 2, the one that opened with the girl and her parents, and
I think top 3, not in order. JSS, the season 5 opener where they're bashing their heads.
Oh,
opening, that was one of the best premieres, and then
I almost
season
couldn't
7
handle that scene. Like seriously, when I saw that, I was like, oh my god, like that seriously got me.
And then this happened tonight, which definitely beat that for me. But yeah, but
I love the prison battle though. Some people hate on it, but honestly, I thought it was great.
Let's just say it would be in the 9s for me, but I can't be specific. But it's in the 9s. I don't know if it's a low or a high. All I know is it's an amazing episode. That's all you need to know.
Right now, I think I'm still in a bit too much of a shell shock to say like, well, what would have made it a 10? I don't know. I honestly don't know.
I honestly don't even want to think about that.
And another acting shout out, Maggie.
Maggie.
Oh, Maggie.
Lauren Cohan.
Whoa, Maggie.
That was one of. I think everyone did a one of their best performances.
They did, but certain characters clearly had a platform to step up on.
Certainly,
yeah. The way Jeffrey is playing this part, I mean, he swears a lot more in the books. It's like creative.
But for a TV mature version, like they're doing a really good. I can't wait to own the Blu-ray
so
version.
You can hear all that swearing.
Because there's probably 20 more F words that are in there, like in that special scene. If you guys know what I'm talking about, if you watch the episode, it's. Okay. That's my Walking Dead season 7 premiere review.
How do you end a video like that? Like, how do you end this?
Okay, think of something happy. I'm gonna try to think of something that they should watch.
Something happy?
Watch the Lego Movie.
Oh yeah, that's great.
Lego Movie's a really happy movie to watch.
Hey, buddy.
If you watch the full movie all the way through without any interruptions, nothing, no text, no text about the show,
nothing.
Watch Lego Movie with Chris
Pratt. Shut your phone off, go into airplane mode, iPad, airplane, iPod, airplane,
everything
iPhone,
off.
Airplane.
Everything off.
Everything. Me with my flip phone, airplane. You know what? Maybe if you're 21 and up, have a little drink with it just to loosen up and make yourself more susceptible to the happiness.
Just get a beer or two and just be like chilling out. Just take a
mean,
walk. Take a walk.
Right now, we're not susceptible to joy. We are susceptible to sorrow. Our characters we love are dead. And we must be loosed. We must be a little bit relaxed to embrace the joy. And don't forget to
try to be blessed.
Oh my gosh.
Try to be blessed.
No, try again.
Don't forget to be blessed. Darn it.
Don't forget to like
and subscribe.
Yep.
And tell everyone about me, even though I'm not in the mood. But
I'm sorry, we're all a little broken right now.
Don't forget to be blessed. That's all. That's it.
'Cause I'm broken.
Well, back to it. That's so screwed up.
That's so jacked up. We're so sad, and that's how we end it.
That's how I ended. I'm so.